Good morning and welcome back to Prairie Stories. Today we continue our readings of Einstein's Dreams by Alan Lightman, and the entry we're reading today is titled 24th April, 1905. In this world, there are two times. There is mechanical time and there is body time. The first is as rigid and metallic as a massive pendulum of iron that swings back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The second squirms and wriggles like a bluefish in a bay. The first is unyielding, predetermined. The second makes up its mind as it goes along. Many are convinced that mechanical time does not exist. When they pass the giant clock on the Kramgas, they do not see it, nor do they hear its chimes while sending packages on postgas or strolling between flowers in the Rosengarten. They wear watches on their wrists, but only as ornaments or as courtesies to those who would give timepieces as gifts. They do not keep clocks in their houses. Instead, they listen to their heartbeats. They feel the rhythms of their moods and desires. Such people eat when they are hungry, go to their jobs at the millinery or the chemist's whenever they wake from their sleep, make love all hours of the day. Such people laugh at the thought of mechanical time. They know that it moves in fits and starts. They know that time struggles forward with a weight on its back when they are rushing an injured child to the hospital or bearing the gaze of a neighbor wronged. And they know too that time darts across the field of vision when they are eating well with friends, or receiving praise, or lying in the arms of a secret lover. Then there are those who think their bodies don't exist. They live by mechanical time. They rise at 7 o'clock in the morning. They eat their lunch at noon and their supper at 6. They arrive at their appointments on time, precisely by the clock. They make love between 8 and 10 at night. They work 40 hours a week, read the Sunday paper on Sunday, play chess on Tuesday nights. When their stomach growls, they look at their watch to see if it's time to eat. When they begin to lose themselves in a concert, they look at the clock above the stage to see when it will be time to go home. They know that the body is not a thing of wild magic, but a collection of chemicals, tissues, and nerve impulses. Thoughts are no more than electrical surges in the brain. Sexual arousal is no more than a flow of chemicals to certain nerve endings. Sadness no more than a bit of acid transfixed in the cerebellum. In short, the body is a machine, subject to the same laws of electricity and mechanics as an electron or clock. As such, the body must be addressed in the language of physics. And if the body speaks, it is the speaking only of so many levers and forces. The body is a thing to be ordered, not obeyed. Taking the night air along the river Aire, one sees evidence for two worlds in one. A boatman gauges his position in the dark by counting seconds drifted in the water's current. 1, 3 meters. 2, 6 meters, 3, 9 meters. His voice cuts through the black in clean and certain syllables. Beneath a lamp-post on the Neidig Bridge, two brothers who have not seen each other for a year stand and drink and laugh. The bell of St. Vincent's Cathedral sings 10 times. In seconds, lights in the apartments lining Schieflaub wink out in a perfect mechanized response, like the deductions of Euclid's geometry. Lying on the riverbank, two lovers look up lazily, awakened from a timeless sleep by the distant church bells, surprised to find that night has come. Where the two times meet, desperation. Where the two times go their separate ways, contentment. For, miraculously, a barrister, a nurse, a baker can make a world in either time, but not in both times. Each time is true, but the truths are not the same. That is the end of that entry. I hope you'll join me next time as we read 26th of April, 1905. Have a good day.